Open Heavens on the Go, Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. Topic: The Fragrance of Favour. Memory verse: Proverbs 16:15. In the light of the king's countenance is life, and his favour is as a cloud of the latter rain. Bible reading: Psalm 44, 1-3. We have heard with our ears, O God, our fathers have told us what work thou didst in their days, in the times of old. How thou didst drive out the heathen with thy hand, and plantest them. How thou didst afflict the people, and cast them out. For they got not the land in possession by their own sword, neither did their own arm save them. But thy right hand, and thine arm, and the light of thy countenance, because thou hast a favour unto them. The Message. In Numbers 6:22-27, God commanded the priest to bless the Israelites and declare that his face will shine upon them. When God's face shines on you, you will receive a fragrance of his favour that will ensure that everywhere you go, people will find themselves showing you favour without knowing why. In 1976, while I was a young lecturer, I attended a global conference of applied mathematicians in Canada as one of 2 delegates from Nigeria. At that time, I had only written 12 academic papers. In contrast, the man who gave the opening speech at the conference had published 150 papers. He spoke about the mathematics of the rain. I had never heard anything like that before. I looked around and asked, God, what am I doing here? I was supposed to present my paper the next day, so I prayed to God all night that He should glorify His name in my life during my presentation. I also prayed that the man wouldn't attend my presentation because he was probably going to think to himself, who brought this idiot here? The time for my presentation came, and behold, the man was sitting right in front of me. However, when I finished presenting my paper, he stood up and began to clap. When everybody saw him clapping, they got up and began to clap too. My paper was not as special as the other papers that had been presented, but God had put His fragrance of favour on me. When God puts His favour upon you, things will work effortlessly in your favour. When He put His favour on the Israelites, the Egyptians, who had tormented and tortured them for 430 years, gave them everything they asked for. And the Lord gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, so that they lent unto them such things as they required. And they spoiled the Egyptians. Exodus 12:36. God's favor on a man will make even those who hate him to do everything to bless him. They will not understand why they are going the extra mile to give him all he needs. God's favor on Esther made everyone who looked at her to accept her immediately. It also made the king choose her out of the many other damsels. Esther 2:15-17. When God lifts his countenance upon a fellow, that person becomes attractive to everyone who looks at him or her. I pray that God will lift his countenance upon you in Jesus' name. Prayer point. Father, please let the fragrance of your favor rest on me and my family always in Jesus' name. Father, please let the fragrance of your favor rest on me and my family always in Jesus' name. Bible reading in 1 year. Isaiah 1 to 3. Hymn for today. I need thee every hour. The Open Heavens is written by Pastor E. A. Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. God bless you.